The air feels so heavy right now, doesn't it? The sun is sinking low, painting the sky in deep crimson, and here I am, holding this envelope, sealed with wax so old it feels like it belongs to another world. My fingers tremble, just a little, as I trace over the strange crest. Do you feel that too? Like it's alive, watching us somehow. I shouldn't open it, I know, but dusk is falling fast, and the silence around us is too thick to ignore. When I break the seal, the faintest scent of aged parchment and something sweet, almost metallic, drifts into the air. My breath hitches. Ooh. The words are written in sweeping ink, so formal, so ancient, it almost feels like a spell when I read them aloud. The invitation speaks of a gathering, one that only begins once. Night fully swallows the last light of day. A gathering at a manor deep in the forest, hidden from those who shouldn't know. Nia, it feels wrong, and yet, like fate is tugging at us, pulling us towards something dangerous, something beautiful. Can you hear it too? The way the paper almost hums, like it's alive in my hands. I press the letter against my chest, close my eyes, and whisper softly, "We've been chosen. Everything is about to change, isn't it? Would you go with me into the night, into the unknown, under the glow of the rising moon?" The letter hasn't left my hands since last night. I keep reading it over and over, the ink almost glowing under candlelight. Tonight, the dinner, a date unlike any other. My heart won't calm down, ooh. I stand in front of the mirror, holding up 2 different outfits, my fingers trembling just a little. Do I wear something dark and elegant to blend into their world, or something softer to remind myself I'm still me? My ears catch every tiny sound in the quiet room, the brush of fabric, the faint clink of jewelry as I lift a necklace, testing how it feels against my skin. I wonder if they'll notice the way my hands shake when I tie this ribbon around my neck, or the way I keep biting my lip, nervous but a little excited too, Naya. Like the invitation is watching me, waiting. I reach for the perfume bottle, one soft spray, just enough. The scent curls around me, warm and subtle, lingering in the air between us. Can you smell it too? The way it clings, promising something sweet, something dangerous. I whisper your name into the empty room, my voice barely audible, as if practicing for when we're truly there. A dinner where the rules will be different, where eyes will follow us, where nothing will be as simple as it seems. Are you ready? Because when the carriage arrives under the blood moon, we can't turn back. The carriage wheels slow, crunching softly over gravel, and then silence. My breath catches as the gates swing open, tall and black, iron vines curling like frozen whispers. Beyond them, her mansion, gothic, towering, every window glowing faint with candlelight, like 100 watchful eyes. I step down, my shoes meeting the stone path, cool night air wrapping around me. The air tastes of roses, but wilted ones, sweet yet heavy. The fountain in the courtyard drips slowly, each drop echoing, echoing, echoing in the stillness. My heart beats faster with every step closer. The doors stand taller than any I've seen, carved with strange sigils that seem to move if I stare too long. I raise my hand, hesitating, the wood cold beneath my fingertips. But before I can knock, they creak open on their own, and there she is. Silhouette framed by candlelight, her gown flowing, her eyes catching mine even across the distance. A slow smile curls her lips, dangerous yet inviting, like she's been waiting centuries just for this moment. Her voice hums low, warm against the night air. Welcome. I've prepared everything for you. The mansion breathes around us, the walls whispering, the chandeliers flickering, the floor sighing under every step. My pulse won't calm down, Nia. I feel both hunted and cherished all at once. Do you hear it too? The house knows you're here. And now, there's no leaving until she decides. Each step you take echoes in these endless halls, the marble floors humming beneath your feet. The air is thick with the scent of old books, roses, and something sweeter, something that clings to your throat. We pass towering portraits, eyes that follow, eyes that never blink. Some of them look so much like her, others like strangers who might still be here, hiding in the shadows. The candle flames bend when she moves, as if bowing to her presence. Through an archway, the dining hall stretches vast, a table set with silver that gleams in the flickering light. Plates wait, untouched, wine dark as velvet resting in crystal glasses. She brushes past me, her gown whispering against my arm and her voice soft, low, teasing. All of this is for you. Doesn't it feel like the house has been hungry, waiting, just like I have? Deeper, deeper still, the library. Rows upon rows of books, leather spines cracked, secrets bleeding from between the pages. She trails her fingers along them, dust swirling, and pulls one free. It opens with a sigh, as if exhaling a memory. She smirks, eyes glinting. Maybe later. I'll read you something forbidden, if you're brave enough to stay awake. At last, the grand staircase. Her hand slips into mine, cool and steady, pulling me upward. Above, the halls grow darker, quieter, as if the walls themselves are holding their breath. My heart thunders in the silence. Do you feel it, Uwu? The way the house watches us? The way it welcomes you? Almost as much as I do? Each room holds a secret, and by the end of tonight, you'll know why I chose you to see them. Sit here, right across from me. The table feels endless, doesn't it? Like it stretches farther than the eye can follow. Yet only 2 chairs, only 2 plates, like it was always meant to be just us. The candles flicker low, their wax dripping slow trails, shadows dancing across the vaulted ceiling. Every sound is sharper in this emptiness, the clink of silver, the soft shift of fabric, the faint hum of my breath when I lean closer. I lift the glass, crimson swirling, catching the light like liquid rubies. The taste is rich, dark, lingering on my lips. I see you staring. Do you want to try? I lean the glass toward you, my smile curling, soft and dangerous. Just one sip. Yeah, don't be shy. The food rests untouched, forgotten. The hall feels too heavy for simple meals. Instead, it's my gaze that feeds, my eyes tracing you, drinking in the flush of your cheeks, the nervous tap of your fingers against the table. You look delicious when you're uneasy. Ooh. I lean across the vast distance, but it feels like the world bends, shrinking until it's only us, the flicker of flames, the weight of my voice. Doesn't it feel strange to be so far apart, yet closer than ever? Drink if you dare. But know this, the real feast tonight is not what's on the table. It's the way your heartbeat echoes in this hollow hall, every thump filling the silence. And I can hear every single one. The way the glass feels heavier in your hand than it should, the way the liquid clings, thicker than any simple wine. Hold it closer to the candlelight, see how it catches. Deep crimson, almost black, like it's alive. I tilt my head, watching your hesitation, my smile curving with amusement. Go on, just a sip. The aroma rises sharp and sweet, laced with something you can't quite name. It's warm before it even touches your lips, like it already knows you. The first taste lingers, doesn't it? Not sour, not bitter, but rich, velvet across your tongue. Sweetness at the edges, iron at the core. A taste that makes your chest feel too tight, your pulse too quick. I lean forward, chin resting against my hand, eyes fixed on every twitch of your expression. It suits you, doesn't it? That warmth rushing through your veins, the way your skin flushes just a little deeper. Yeah, adorable. You don't even realize yet what you've agreed to. I lift my own glass, letting the candlelight ripple through it. Our drinks are the same, and yet so different. I savor mine slowly, lips parting with a soft hum, while you try to decide if you want another swallow. Careful, it binds more than thirst. Each sip draws you further in, weaving invisible threads. You'll never drink anything the same again. This isn't just wine, darling, it's me. It's mine. And now, so are you. You keep glancing at me like you're afraid to look too long. Yet, you can't stop, can you? Every time our eyes meet, you flinch, but you never turn away. How cute. I lean across the table, the long candlelight flickering shadows across my face, my smile sharp, almost daring. My fingers trace the rim of my glass, slow circles, nails making the faintest tap, tap, tap. You hear it, don't you? Each sound pulling your attention back to me, like I own your focus. Do you like the way my lips leave a mark on the edge of the glass? Dark red on deeper red. Makes you wonder what else I could stain, doesn't it? Naya, don't look away now. I'll know if you do. I tilt my head, fangs just barely catching the light as I bite down gently on my lower lip, watching your reaction. I could cross this table in a heartbeat, pin you where you sit, whisper something wicked against your neck. But no, not yet. It's so much more fun to let you imagine it. Tell me, does your heart always beat this fast, or is it just for me? I can hear it even over the silence of this hall. Each thump like a little drum. Ooh, calling me closer. Do you want me closer, or are you too afraid to admit it? I laugh softly, low and velvety, leaning back in my chair with a dangerous ease. Careful, darling. I tease, but I never play fair. And by the end of tonight, you'll realize I've already won. You've been staring all night, haven't you? Wondering what I am, why everything feels so strange when you're near me. Your pulse racing, your skin prickling, the way the room feels heavier whenever I lean close. You already know, don't you? You're just too afraid to say it. I lift the glass again, tilting it slowly so the candlelight glimmers through the thick crimson liquid. It clings to the side like velvet, richer, darker than any wine you've ever seen. My tongue traces the rim before I drink, slow and deliberate, and I smile at the way your breath catches. This isn't wine, darling. Not the kind you'd ever sip at a human feast. This is my sustenance, my truth. Nyatu, I wonder if you'll run now that I've shown you. Or maybe you'll stay, frozen in place because some part of you wants to know how it feels to be chosen by me. I lean forward, elbows resting on the table, eyes gleaming in the dim light. My voice drops to a velvet whisper low enough to brush against your ear, though I'm still across the table. I've walked this world longer than you can imagine. Centuries of silence, centuries of hunger. And yet tonight, here you are. I bare my fangs fully for the first time, catching the glow of the candles, sharp and undeniable. Don't look away. This is me, eternal, dangerous, endless, the kind of creature you were warned to never follow into the dark. But here you are, sitting at my table, letting me peel back every layer of who I am. And the question lingers between us like smoke. Will you leave with your heart still your own, or will you let it belong to me? Lean closer. Yes, right there, but don't move too fast. I want to feel your warmth, your pulse under my fingers. Do you feel it? How fast it races when I brush just a little too near. Ooh, so fragile, so alive. I tilt my head, my fangs catching the candlelight, close enough you can see the sharp gleam, but not close enough to scare you too much yet. My breath drifts over your skin, slow and warm, teasing, making the hairs on your arm rise. Yeah. I like how tense you are, how aware of every inch between us. I trace my fingertip down your jaw, gentle, deliberate, and testing the boundary. Your shiver tells me everything I need to know. I hum softly, a low velvet sound, letting it vibrate against the table and across to you. Can you hear it? Can you feel it, ooh, wrapping around you like a shiver you can't escape? I whisper close to your neck, letting the words curl around you, teasing and dangerous all at once. Don't pull away, trust me, just for this moment. My eyes study yours, searching for fear, for curiosity, for that tiny spark that tells me you want this too, even if you're scared. Our hands brush, barely intentional, yet it sends a thrill through both of us. You feel it, right? That electric tension, that line between danger and intimacy. I smile, soft but sharp, leaning in just enough for my lips to ghost your ear. This is trust and fear tangled together, ooh, making you mine even before I touch you fully. The moon hangs low tonight, casting silver light across everything, and yet it feels like it's only shining for us. Can you feel it? The quiet pull between us, the way the night wraps around your shoulders like a soft cloak holding us close. I step just a little closer, tail brushing against your leg, ears twitching at every small sound you make. Yeah, ooh, so alive, so aware of me. I cup your cheek gently, my thumb tracing the line of your jaw, and I smile, soft and warm, letting the tension of everything else fade away. Look into my eyes, see me, truly see me. Every secret I've carried, every dangerous little thrill, every century of existence, it all comes down to this moment. You and me, under the stars, hearts racing in the same quiet rhythm. I lean in slowly, letting my breath mingle with yours, teasing, gentle, yet impossible to ignore. Don't pull away. This is the promise of forever, of being close, of trust, of danger wrapped in comfort. I will never let this end, not while I can hold you here, under the silver glow. I brush my lips softly against yours, a whisper of a kiss. You a splaycat filled with everything I feel. Your hand in mine, warmth pressed against warmth, and suddenly the world feels smaller, softer, made only for us. Stay with me, let me protect you, let me adore you, let me be yours. Tonight, under the moonlight, everything changed, and I swear, darling, it will never be the same again.